must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I am on my god, thank you, Natty. You're such a good friend.
Revelio.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Excuse me? Oh, what is going on here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
What you need?
Hello.
More XP.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My
You're
name
Southern,
is
too.
Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or
Oh,
grass is
okay.
green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
You
We
are
known
Slytherin.
for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now.
We'll see.
Still, we'd love to have it returned to us.
Reparo.
It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule.
Oh
My best
God.
guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do
see.
hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
So just over there. Alright, well, here we go. Ooh, this sounds dangerous. Very dangerous.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, how do I dive? Oh, here we go. Nothing. Oh. Oh, there it is.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Why do I feel this is going to go south? Oh, she's over there. Oopsie. Can't you tell I'm the best with navigation? Oh, there's some people over there too. I wonder if that's where I'm going next. Probably. Good thing I'm an avid swimmer.
I didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Not at all. Just soaked.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
No.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Okay.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I do. Hello. Look
They
at
must
all,
have come this way. Think!
all that
I've no
XP.
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Hey.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you.
There you go.
Survived longer than expected.
Oh shit.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, collectibles.
You've nowhere to hide. We can help them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this. You'll take the fight. Get us going. Not so tough.
Oh shit.
Put me down.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Get that guy. Oh.
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah, they don't like me very much.
Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small
I am
part to your
boss.
excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Levioso!
Oh wait,
Incendio!
does that do anything?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, very cool.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Looks like Merlin right there. Yeah.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Okay.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
And do be
quite.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Ooh, cool.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Just
Hardly.
in the
I've just
shrub.
lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares.
Hello.
I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
Shrubbery.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a...
I am. I'd wager my without my carts and...
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
I'm
Just
sorry
wanted to
this
see it.
happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Oh, that's just to sell stuff. I don't need
After
that
what
right now.
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Again, whenever I hear that, I just think of Jacksepticeye. That's okay. Money!
Incendio.
No? Okay.
Revelio.
How bizarre. Very swamp-like. I hear it.
Revelio.
How bizarre. Because I heard it. No matter. We'll just keep going. Oh. That's pretty cool. Is there more? Oh, there is too. Oh, these guys are level 10. Oh, shit!
Cursed fiends.
Oh, that scared me a little bit. But I got a spider fang.
Past the ruins. On the right track.
Thank you. Death to spiders.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his car.
Stupid one.
I won't rest until you're dead. Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Excuse me, I'd like to block that.
How many of you are there?
Oh, shit.
Stop it! Get it.
Oh, shit. Come on now. Oh, shit. Woohoo!
Can't handle a little altercation. I won't rest until you're dead.
There must be more. Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Protego! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that.
Didn't have to end this way.
Oh my god. I feel like I might have bit more off than I could chew there.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
It will regret such arrogance.
Protego! Stupid one!
Clever.
Stupid one! Accio! Incendio!
I'll get you.
I forgot I can't. Oh no! No, no, Dutch.
Was that your best?
Oh my god.
Much not quick enough.
Okay.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
Come on now. Come on now.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Sure. Could totally beat this guy. Where the frick are you?
Always on the defensive. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Yep.
This will not go well for you.
He must be stuck somewhere.
Aha!
Oh, he's
there
a.
you are.
He's
Red
a.
Rock will lead us to victory.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Oh my god, come on.
Not your best moment, I fear.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
I'm stuck.
Incendio.
Okay.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Levioso. Incendio.
That was kind of a fun fight. Definitely felt a little bit outmatched, but nothing too crazy.
Revelio. Accio.
Let's go to Bug Me, and I don't see any of them around, so let's see if the guy got his stuff back. I could probably spend like hours just on that part alone. Hello, spiders. There you are.
Accio. Incendio. Inklets is simply too many.
Sure. I'd rather do well fighting those spiders. I'm sure there's bigger ones. Find out next time on Lord of the Rings. Ooh, that was cool. Hello, little guy. Aw. At least he's not trying to attack me. Alrighty then.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
I should really replay this and just be like the biggest jerk there is.
Revelio.
Once my carts arrive,
Okay. Fine. Oh. Hello? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Right on. Let's not run our way back. This is a huge game. Like, the maps are very big. Pretty sure that's for the next morning anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter what stairs I go down. I really like this area.
you can't.
Hey. It's like Mary Poppins.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Oh wow.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Did it?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Or it's just trying to scream and it's suffocating.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Thanks. Is that it?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay. Excellent.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Cool.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Sounds delightful.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Oh, okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Grab a few. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do you do that? Hold tab. Yeah, hold tab. Selected that.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I'm gonna grab more of them.
Revelio.
What was that? No.
Revelio.
Getting all the seeds. What if this is allowed? Wow, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. Do a little bit of exploring. Oh, I could totally make that.
Revelio.
Very pretty though.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.